I hate these gang stalkers, man. Slow kid, and I am, I say I am, you know who I am. Yeah, the lighting is fucking terrible, bro. Whatever. Dabu, let me take you to church, man. Come on. Step up to the motherfucking podium, man. To the pulpit, Dabu. Dabu, I used to think you was real, man. I used to think you was real, Dabu. I ain't even going, we ain't even going, you know what I'm saying? This is what Dabu does for 2 hours. He pushes the fear porn. He pushes the dumbass gold and silver shit. He tells you you need to be paying attention to these worldly matters and this war. And he also, for the majority of the show, 3 times a week, he's telling you how ain't nobody doing anything. This is what he does for 2 hours, 3 times a week.
I'd like to see what is in Fort Knox, wouldn't you? It seems to me there should be some kind of law or something that holds them accountable to where they have to show us every year, like physical proof. You know,
They don't have to show you shit, nigga. This is what I'm saying. I used to think you was a truth seeker, Dabu. They are our enemies and oppressors. They are not obligated to do shit for us at all. I thought you knew this.
and not be a guessing game. There's no accountability in this country, and
Duh.
oh man, I feel like I always just talk in circles around here because like we can talk about these things, but like nobody ever wants to do anything about it. I'm willing to go out and do something about it. I've got up my ass and went out into the streets many times just to.
You're not willing to do shit about it.
So any new person out there like, well, what are you gonna do about it? I've done plenty. What have you done? Besides show up and talk shit. Huh? See, I've met very few people from online, keyboard warriors, out in the streets, out in DC.
Luigi did more for the truth community than you. Shut up.
Out at the senator's offices where it counts. So, you know,
and Luigi wasn't even a truth seeker.
For the people that are ready to make a move, it doesn't have to be violent. It doesn't have to be anything with fear. It can be peaceful.
You're not about that. You're not about violence, Dabu. Stop it.
That's the problem I got with it. We can't even get that going. I don't know. We'll see this summer. I'd say if I don't see something come about this summer, throw in a towel. I mean, I'm always open for something to happen, but like, it's pretty sad for people from other countries.
He said, I'm going to throw in the towel if I don't see something happen this summer. He said, I'm going to throw in the towel.
I feel like I just met. I'm not even going to name any names. So, from other countries I just met, working on some other projects. Just flat out say, like, the people aren't going to rise. There's going to be no revolution, but thank you for what you do. And it's just like, well, thank you for, you know, whatever, but for being real, but it sucks. It's depressing. But other people see it too. They see that no one's doing anything. So, you know, I'd love to run some kind of protest or rally, but again, it's like you go to do it, and like nobody shows up. Like everyone's chicken shit. I don't know.
I don't know what he just said, man.
Like nobody shows up. Like everyone's, they see that no one's doing anything. So, you know, I'd love to run some kind of protest or rally.
I'd love to run a protest or a rally. Dabu, I used to think you was a real truth seeker. I'd love to run a protest or a rally. And these are the motherfuckers that get thousands of views and got all of these people in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? These are the people that don't have no fucking solution, not a goddamn they don't even have the mentality to come up with a solution. But one thing they can do is run their mouth and say nonsense like, I would love to run a protest. Protests don't do jack shit. Rally, what the fuck are we doing? What was a pep rally? A truth community pep rally? For what? For what? And then on top of that, Dabo, you live in the middle of fucking nowhere. I'm in Jersey. I'm in a tri-state. When shit pop off over here, it's gonna be a fucking movie. Okay? It's gonna really look like a movie outside where I live at. Where you live at, it's gonna be a regular Thursday. Cause a lot of these motherfuckers, bro, they live in the middle of fucking nowhere. A lot of these people live in the middle of nowhere, bro. In the literal middle of, they live like 30 minutes from a grocery store. You know what I'm saying? The fuck are you talking about? I've been outside every single motherfucking day since fucking COVID, before COVID. I've been outside every day. Never ran like Richie from Boston, punk ass. Oops. Never ran from where I'm from. Never got in my car and ran away like Richie from Boston, bitch ass. Stood 10 toes down in the middle of the shit. And if I'm here when shit hit the fan, I'm gonna be standing right outside in the middle of it. What is the solutions? The solutions is you can go the motherfucking violent way, okay? Or you can go the peaceful way. What is the violent way? You eradicate your threats. What is allegedly, what is the peaceful way? The peaceful way is you say, let's all meet up and form community. Those are the only options you have. Or put the shotty to your fucking, you know what I'm saying? Put the shotty in your fucking mouth and do the Lord's work. You bitch ass nigga. So I'm gonna continue to play the video. I chimed in on the conversation. It's something about my energy wherever I go, man. It's like it's 1,000 people in the chat, but as soon as I come through, I don't know what, it's something about presence and energy. That's why I believe in energy. Boy, he got mad at Low Key. Boy, he got mad at me. Why he got mad at me? Oh, man, this man said, I would love to run a protest or a rally. Real truth seekers don't say stupid shit like that. All right? So he's saying we all chicken shit. He the only one that want to kick off the revolution. So be a sleeper cell for the truth community then. Dabu, be a sleeper cell. You do more than enough research. You know how to use Google. You've proven that. You're pretty sure you know how to find addresses and names and shit like that. Dabu, you ain't about that, man. Dabu, you're not about fucking gunplay. You're not about violence. You're not about revolutionary shit, bro. You about grifting on the internet and complain, ain't nobody doing nothing, so just please send me super chats. Shut your bitch ass up, dog. We see right through that, man. And it's sad. It's sad. But it's the truth. I used to think Dabu was a real truther, man.
It's helping the EV industry, right?
Now look. I wrote in the comment section because he kept complaining. Ain't nobody doing nothing. I'm ready to crash. No, you ain't. You live in the middle of, what you gonna crash out on, Dabu? You live in the middle of fucking nowhere. What are you gonna crash out on? Some fucking deer? I was about to say reindeer. Deer? Bears? What the fuck is it? What are you even around? You gonna crash out on some fucking NPC hillbillies? The fuck is you talking about? So I wrote in the comment section, right? I said, Dabu, this is me right here. It's me right here. You see it? You see that young fly nigga? VVS around his neck. Pussy on deck. I said, bro, please. And I addressed him. I wrote his name. I said, Dabu. Even his name is, now I'm thinking, your name is a little zesty. Dabu. Nigga, why is Boo in your name? Bro, please. I said, bro, please stop whining. Host a community meetup. It's that simple. The system wasn't meant for real truth seekers any damn way. I don't fuck with nobody that's trying to tell me I need to worry about what's going on in this world. Facts. Fuck you. It's like anybody that's trying to tell me I need to use my energy to worry about what's going on in this world when my soul is elsewhere, the real me, this is a fucking avatar, fuck you. You're not a real truth seeker. And that's why I did that show last night about what's at the bottom of the rabbit hole. Nothing. You're never gonna find yourself you know what I'm saying? Trying to expose somebody else and shit. You ain't never gonna find yourself trying to expose what these other motherfuckers is doing. What's at the bottom of the rabbit hole? Nigga, evil, nigga. Okay, that's it. Evil. But when I got to the bottom of these rabbit holes, I was never like, oh my God, I found myself. This is who I really am. No. Lies, more confusion, more bullshit, more time and energy wasted. That's what at the bottom of every fucking rabbit hole. Period. That's why if you're not a spiritual person, if you don't graduate from conspiracy to, reconnecting with yourself spiritually, you're going to be up on here sounding like Dabu. Now they want to send me all these fucking deliveries when I'm trying to take this nigga to church. Phone going brazy. So I said to him, bro, stop whining. Host a community meetup. You only got 2 options. You got 3 options here. Clap yourself. You can leave, in the words of Rich T, you can leave this motherfucking video game whenever you want. He don't have the balls for that. Number 2, be a disciple of Luigi. Do something. Lay some shit down. Be a martyr. Practice what you preach. Be the revolution. Fuck nigga. Be it. Log off and be the revolution. Dabu, you're not about that life either. Or create a matrix within the matrix. You got thousands of people that fucking watch you and support your channel. You won't even fucking say, hey, let's all have a meetup. Y'all can come stay on my land. You live in the middle of nowhere, dog. It ain't nothing like people that live in the fucking city and shit like that. Ain't no room for fucking a bunch of people to do that shit over here. You live in the middle of nowhere, bro. You can easily say, yo, I wanna, because even Paul put that idea out there. Even Pockets of the Future was thinking about that shit. And I was surprised. He was like, well, I'm thinking about having people, you got to pay for your own shit, but starting community. Because when shit hit the fan, see, being a lone wolf and being a fucking narcissist, all that shit is a luxury. You know what I mean? In this society right now. When shit hit the fucking fan, if you don't have community, you're done. You're done. It's as simple as that. You know what I mean? Being a loner right now is a luxury. So anyway, I told him this system wasn't meant for real truth seekers anyway. So this was his response. I think the nigga turned red. I think he turned bright red when he read my comment.
It's helping the EV.
Cause he got a comment section full of dick suckers. Let's have a real conversation. See, I'm gonna tell you the truth that ain't nobody gonna tell you. And that's why I'm cool. I can leave this matrix whenever, cause I tell the truth that don't motherfuckers be wanting to say it, but they too pussy to say it, man. Let's have a real conversation, bro. You know what I mean? They don't want to disrupt the cult. Let's have a real conversation. I've been an outcast my whole fucking life, nigga. You talking to somebody that sat alone at lunch, nigga. Alone. Chose to. Not because I wasn't cool. It's one of the coolest niggas in my whole school. But I was like, I'm not sitting with these fuck niggas. I'll sit by myself. Talking to a motherfucker, the final boss of Black Sheeps, you fucking bitch ass nigga.
Right?
Fuck is you talking about? Talking to the Black Liam Neeson, bitch.
I can feel the energy. I can feel your butthurt energy out there.
Oh, that's what he kept going, yeah. I said one thing, he kept talking about me for like 2 minutes.
Out there.
I think this is it right here. He reading the comments.
Something, you bitch.
He was reading the comment.
Let me tell you something, you bitch. You come running your fucking mouth, dude. You're gone. I've held meetups. Where you been?
Look at it.
Let me tell you something, you bitch. You come running your fucking mouth, dude. You're gone.
Dabu said that shit with his whole ass, bro. Fuck his chest. Dabu. Hey, Dabu. Hey, girl. He said that shit with his whole ass. Little sassy little nigga. That little sassy little self. You bitch. He tried. Hey, he tried to put some bass in that motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. He tried. Hold on.
Let me tell you something, you bitch. You come running your fucking mouth, dude. You're gone. I've held meetups. Where you been? We hold conferences. Where you been?
Conferences.
We've been in the streets. Where you been? You ain't never been nowhere.
And what you accomplished, dog? And what have you accomplished? What communities have you built? What targets have you eliminated? Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. See, because I keep forgetting this thought. These people, man, it's really only a handful of real truth seekers, thorough, that will die for the cause, for the next generation. These people they'll come on your channel and they'll like your videos and they'll enjoy the entertainment and whatever you putting on, you know, the information you putting out there, and they'll write comments and they'll talk to other people in the comment section. But guess what? They still don't fuck with you. They still don't fuck with you in real life. This is a show to them. You're entertainment to them. You're CNN to them. You're Joe Rogan to them. You're fucking Telemundo to them. You're any type of, you're fucking bread and circus to them. Because as soon as a real truth seeker comes out and says, bro, I said, bro, stop whining, because you're making yourself look bad. See, people that give a fuck about you, they're gonna tell you about yourself. They're gonna tell you how you look, because you clearly can't see how you look. You come on here every fucking show talking about nobody's doing nothing. You have to be the change you want to see. And that goes for all of us. You can't come on here and say, why is nobody doing anything if you're not doing anything? It don't work like that. Luigi can't do what he did and then you take credit for it. It don't work like that. And that's what we're living in. We're living in a fucking time where these quote unquote truth seekers want to take credit for somebody else's fucking body or somebody else's movement. Let's have a real conversation. If you not like that, shut the fuck up, Dabu. You not laying shit down. And you would never talk to me like that in real life, you hoe ass nigga. Only time niggas disrespect me and call me out my name is on here. Is on here. Where I can't fucking put my hands around you and give you a hug. You know what I'm saying? Let's have a real conversation. These people are pussy, bro. In real life. They're soft, man. They just as fake as the bread and circus, bro. So all I said to the dude was, stop whining. And then I offered him a solution. Because I'm a real person. I said, have a meetup and form community. Not a fucking protest. Not a fucking rally. Those do absolutely nothing. Form community. If you're a truth seeker, every truth seeker in their state or whatever the hell they live at should be doing their best to form community. Some people can't just pick up and leave. You live in the middle of fucking nowhere. Where the fuck does he live at? Where the fuck does Dabu live at, dog? He's like fucking West Virginia, some weird shit. What are you talking about, man? I could never live in the middle of nowhere like these motherfuckers, dude.
Chat right now, running your mouth. And now you're... I swear you... Say something, you bitch. You come running... Let me tell you something, you bitch.
You bitch.
You come running your fucking mouth, dude. You're gone.
You're gone.
Where you been? We hold conferences. Where you been? We've been in the streets. Where you been? You ain't never been.
I've been listening to Dabu for a long time. I can't remember the last time he was like, yo, we all having a meetup. I would have went.
Nowhere. But in the chat right now, your fucking mouth, dude. You're gone. I've held meetups. Where you been?
He's gonna block me.
We hold conferences.
He's gonna block me, guys. Maybe I shouldn't have talked like that. Oh no, Dabu's gonna block me. Like, bro, what the fuck are we doing? That's what I'm saying. You're not like that, bro. Oh no, I'm gonna melt. He's gonna block me. You're not like that, bro. You're not putting nothing. You're not sending nothing to the cookout in heaven. Absolutely not. Any motherfucker. I'm gonna block you. I'm gonna block you.
Where you been? Let me tell you something, you bitch. You come running your fucking mouth, dude. You're gone. I've held meetups. Where you been?
Oh.
We hold conferences. Where you been? We've been in the streets. Where you been?
Outside.
You ain't never been nowhere.
I've been outside.
But in the chat right now, running your mouth, and now you're gone. We hold meetups. Where you been?
I'm blocked.
Run your cocksucker.
Mm-hmm.
To me, son, gone.
Gone.
Look, if your mods don't want to get him, I'm gonna get him.
If the mods don't get him, he gonna get me.
I mean, so as I was saying, before someone tried to rudely interrupt me, and yeah, gas is high. I'm sure ski.
Yeah, and then you got this loser cult. This person says, Dabu, that's a keyboard warrior. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Out of all the people in the world, I'm the keyboard warrior. I'm outside every single day. I never get disrespected. I get respect everywhere I go because that's the energy I, without even saying a word. That's the energy that You know what I mean? It vibrates from my soul. I'm here to help humanity. I'm here to be a light worker. I'm here to tell a motherfucker the truth. But see, that's the thing. You tell somebody that's still of this world and still ruled by their little pussy ass emotions and shit, they can't process it the way a fucking immortal light being will process it. Because I'm actually doing you a favor. Your fans or your cult, whatever, maybe they do. But I'm just like, who wants to listen to that over and over again? You complaining and whining about nobody's doing anything. Nobody's starting the revolution. Who wants to hear that shit? When you have fucking thousands of people that you could say, yo, let's all meet up and form community. I don't understand that shit. I don't understand it. She said this is why the truth movement is cooked. Because it's like, that's going back to what Paul said. Just because you a truth seeker or a conspiracy theorist doesn't mean you're a good person. You can still be a piece of shit. You're just a curious piece of shit. Let's have a real conversation. You're just a curious piece of shit. You're just a piece of shit that doesn't believe the mainstream narrative. But you're still a piece of shit. You're a terrible person. You're still ruled by your emotions. You're still ruled by your ego. You still, instead of trying to process what somebody is saying and reflect, let's have a real conversation. The only time we can grow is through reflection. So when you telling somebody like, bro, I've known Dabu, I've listened to his channel, multiple of his channels for years. Like, I've been listening to Dabu since I first found out about Jeff C. So it's like, you know, it's like, so I say stop whining, and then I offer you a solution, and then now I'm a bitch. And then now I'm a bitch. Cause I said stop whining. Like, what? That don't even make sense. Cause if anything, you the bitch. Cause you not willing to be the revolution. You yourself, Dabu, are not willing to be the revolution. You're gonna fucking die a nobody. Nobody will remember your name. You're just like every other truth movement YouTuber that's complaining about being shadow banned and complaining about nothing's happening and nobody's doing anything and nobody's sending me money and all this other dumb shit. And all these other distractions that they want to fucking steal and harvest our energy from. Telling you need to focus on this war. And I don't need to do shit, motherfucker. The revolution is me reconnecting with my soul. The revolution is from individual to reach their spiritual potential. That's the revolution. You stupid, dumb fuck. That's the revolution. You feel me? That's the real revolution. To stop looking outside of yourself and remember who you are and protect your fucking energy. Because that's all the fuck you are and that's all you got.
I'm sure it is $3.99. Other places are higher than that right now. Indeed.
So yeah, he got mad.
It's helping the EV industry, right? They I can feel the energy. I can feel your butthurt energy out there still listening. Yes, I can feel it. So
yeah, I'm butthurt because I got blocked or whatever. So here's that. Let me see. So yeah, that's basically it, man. That's basically it. Dabu, I used to think you was a real truth, you know. I used to think you was a real truth seeker, bro, but it's like I get it, man. Like you're not willing to take it there.
That's how wild these swings are. That now. That's how. So, for the people that are ready to make a move, online, keyboard warriors out in the streets, out in D.C., out at the senators' offices where it counts. So
he said he's at the senator's office where it counts. Yo, the dude that's walking around. Look at this, man. I'll debunk this whole shit. Dudes like Dabu, and I don't want to be disrespectful, but I'm just telling the truth, bro. But dudes like Dabu, they when they finally do leave they little hick ass fucking town, they little, you know what I mean, and they actually go and like, you know what I mean, the fucking concrete jungle and shit. When they're actually around like human beings and shit, like the population is above like 300. All they do is they make like a little sign and then they just stand there. You're not doing shit, bro. You're really just loitering. Let's have a real conversation. Now this guy right here. This guy. It's sad when you got people that don't even identify as truth seekers, they're not even aware of a truth community. They don't identify as conscious. They're just pissed off NPCs. They're just pissed off NPCs. This guy is doing more than Dabu. And I'm pretty sure he's not even a truth seeker.
It was truly a pleasure. Can I ask your stance on... It was truly a pleasure. Can I ask your stance on Palestine, sir? Palestine. You look like you got plastic surgery, sir. Can I get your stance on Palestine? Yeah.
Oh, shit. PNN.
Can we ask you America first? Sir, can we ask you America first or Israel first? Israel first. Israel first? Before America? No, of course not. You fat penguin? That's what you have to say.
You're going to get in a lot of trouble.
You're a fat, disgusting penguin, sir.
You know, you're a loser.
You're a fat, disgusting penguin.
Loser. You're the biggest loser that ever existed. All you guys are losers.
You're a fat,
You're
disgusting
losers that
penguin.
hate America and hate Jews.
You're a fat, disgusting penguin, sir. You're a
How do
fat...
you feel about Palestine again? Can you let us know?
In Syria,
You're...
Nobody gives a shit, right?
You said nobody gives a shit, right?
I'm leaving. You don't have the right to harass people in these halls.
We're just asking you a question, sir. You cursed at us, bro.
I did not curse
You said nobody gives a shit. We didn't curse at you. We treated you respectfully, fat boy.
I didn't.
You said nobody gives a shit. You didn't say that. We have it on camera. Are you gonna lie now?
You didn't.
You're a lying sack of crap, sir. You're a fat...
Because last time I checked, Dabu, you not here. Last time I checked, Dabu, you not in these fucking buildings with these politicians and Congress people and all this other bullshit. Where you at, Dabu? Where does he live at?
No. Sir? America first or Israel first? No answer? Important email? So you're hunched over like the hunchback of Notre Dame.
Just waiting for a meeting.
Oh, just waiting for a meeting? I didn't ask. Don't care, didn't ask. What's your stance on Palestine, buddy? You're looking for an app to open? We see your phone, bro. You're going to have to change the angle. We can see you're doing that. Right?
Yeah, that shit gets it every time. Nigga, like, we can see your phone.
Secret stuff? With
I'm
the senators?
dead.
Loser. Dude, get some good a pair of Allen Edmonds shoes, sir. You look frumpy enough.
Where you at, Dabu? Last time I checked, this ain't you, man. I'll replay it, Kelly, but I already played it. I told Dabu was complaining, like I told you. Every time I listen to this motherfucker, he complaining, ain't nobody doing nothing. Ain't nobody starting a revolution. I'm ready to do something, but nobody want to do something. Like, what are you talking about, bro? So after listening to that shit for a little, I'm like, all right. You know what I'm saying? I said, Dabu, please stop whining. Host a community meetup. It's that simple. The system wasn't meant for real truth seekers any damn way. This was his response.
Let me tell you something, you bitch. You come running your fucking mouth, dude. You're gone. I've held meetups. Where you been? We hold conferences. Where you been? We've been in the streets. Where you been? You ain't never been nowhere, but in the chat right now, running your mouth, and now you're gone. We hold meetups. Where you been? Run your cocksucker. To me, son, gone. Look, if your mods don't want to get him, I'm gonna get him. Like,
He got mad.
I mean,
He got mad because his moderators didn't block me immediately. He got mad at me. He got mad at his... I didn't piss him off. He got mad at me, and he got mad at his moderators because I told the truth. You can't even... Was that you, Waterstyle, that said that the truth community is cooked or some shit like that? When you can't even tell the truth to a truth seeker? When you can't even tell the truth to a self-titled truth seeker, he got mad. He threw a temper tantrum.
as I was saying,
He threw a temper tantrum because his own cult didn't block me. He had to manually block me, and that's what we doing? I didn't call him out of his name. I didn't call him a bitch. I didn't disrespect him. I said, stop whining. Host a community meetup. And now I'm a bitch and all that. Like, I'm a bitch and I'm blocked now? Damn. So if you can't handle a comment section, a comment and on the internet, if you can't, then what you gonna do? What you gonna do when a grown man is standing in your face? What you gonna do when a grown man is standing in your face? Ain't no block button, ain't no moderators, ain't no call, ain't nothing. What you gonna do? See, I don't go out to protests and rallies because that's NPC behavior. When somebody like me pop out, if I'm popping out, we're organizing something. We're planning something. This ain't no fucking pep rally, nigga. Do I look like a pep rally, nigga? Do I look like a pep rally, nigga? Do I look like a pep rally type of nigga? I'm the last person on some for real shit. I'm the last person that you want to see around a politician. Allegedly. You don't want me anywhere near none of them, you don't want me anywhere near none of that shit. Cause I don't stand outside and hold signs and loiter and no. If I'm popping up, bro, I go to work, I go home, and I politic with people that's on my energy. If I'm fucking doing some shit like that, bro, like stop. You know what I mean? I go to work, I politic with people on my energy. We try to develop spiritually so we don't have to get, if reincarnation is real, so we don't have to come back here, shit like that. We not of this world. I surround myself with people that are not of this world. They're not in this world. Fuck this world. Fuck this world. Fuck this world. Fuck everything that they begging my attention for. I don't care. I'm what the fucking evolution of a truth seeker is supposed to be. You're not. You're still complaining about worldly bullshit with no solutions. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? And those people in your comment section don't fuck with you for real like that in real life. They not gonna crash out for you in real life. They not even gonna meet up with you in real life. They gonna send you $2 in the super chat and tell you shut the fuck and be like, that's all I got. But they gonna go to fucking Starbucks and spend $20. They gonna go to Starbucks and spend $20. Let's have a real conversation. You know what I mean? So anyway, you know, he got mad. He got mad at me, man. He got mad at me, but
now.
This is shit that he be talking about, though. He not. That's why I say it ain't shit at the end of the rabbit hole. It damn sure ain't gonna be. It ain't even a mirror at the end of the. It'd be different if you got to the end of the rabbit hole of all of this shit and there was a mirror. It ain't even a mirror. I wish I had somebody to tell me when I first got into this shit, oh, everything is a lie. I wish I had somebody to tell me, hey, you know, safe travels, you know, down that rabbit hole. But I want to tell you this before you even climb down that motherfucker. There's nothing at the end of it. I wish I had somebody to tell me that. Because the further down you go that bullshit, that fucking distraction abyss, and they know this. They know this shit. The further down you go, the further you going away from yourself. And what's happening is the rabbit hole becomes a grave. Niggas don't hear me. She said, low-key said, you ain't shit. She said, you know I'll do it. She said, tell me if, I mean, he gonna block your ass. He gonna block you if you tell him that. He gonna block, he gonna be like, so ain't nobody gonna block her? It's a grave. I wish I had somebody to tell. I gotta tell myself that. I had to go. I wish I had somebody to tell me, bro. That's why I say there's only a handful of true seekers. People that admit that they don't know shit, will never know shit. People that can step in that vibration, that energy of acceptance. We don't know shit, bro. We just think we know shit. We think we know what we think we know. We don't know shit. He said put a bungee cord on before you jump. Man, listen. That's the part don't nobody tell you, man. And just so you know, it ain't shit down there. Just so you know, it ain't shit down there. It's really just a bunch of lost motherfuckers that was never able to climb back up. Was never able to, you know what I'm saying? To get back to themselves, man. That's really what's at the bottom of these rabbit holes, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these people, because I always love psychology, man, and to study how people's brains work and mind, you know what I'm saying? Like, the average person that goes down these rabbit holes, a lot of them are fucking egomaniacs. A lot of them feel like, I know something you don't know. That makes me better than you. No, it doesn't. This shit is useless information if you ain't gonna do shit about it. Let's have a real conversation. If you ain't gonna be a disciple of Luigi, then shut the fuck up. Huh? Huh? This shit is useless information. Who killed JFK? Oh, whoever you think they did, go do something about it. Who killed Charlie Kirk? Well, whoever, when you got to the end of your fucking little, you know, your little expose, click clack, nigga. Happy trails. The fuck? Why are you complaining to us about it? See, it used to be a time when you do research, you're doing research for the reason to act upon it. Like, what? Dog. That's like me reading a book. That's like me going to Barnes and Noble and buying a book, How to Eat Pussy for Dummies. And I have no intentions of ever eating pussy in my life. That's what the truth community has become. How to Eat Pussy for Dummies.
That now. That's how wild these swings are. I'm really speculating that when this reset happens, this is going to run hard. I'd like to see what is in Fort Knox, wouldn't you?
No, I could care less, bro.
It seems
I
to me
could care
there should
less.
be some kind of law or something that holds them accountable to where they have to show us every year, like physical proof, you know, and not be a guessing game. There's no accountability in this country. And
there should be a law like the same law that these motherfuckers were voting against the Epstein files to come out, and then they finally voted for the Epstein files to come out, and they legally were required by law to put it out, but they still don't put it out. There should be a law. Shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Shut the fuck up, man. In this realm, it's very simple. Force. Force is the strongest currency in this realm. That's it. In this pussy ass, low vibrational, fucking egomaniac, fucking demonic spawns, force. They forcing us to pay almost $4 for gas when it was $2.80 2 weeks ago. They forcing us to pay these inflation prices on food and clothes and everything and water. Nigga, what? They forcing us, you know what I mean, to pay these high-ass rent. This high-ass rent. They forcing us to send our kids to these indoctrination camps. Force. When was the last time any of us did anything that wasn't by them forcing us to do it? I just had to fucking work in the goddamn rain for 5-6 hours. Because they force me to. Because if I don't, I can't eat. I can't drink. I can't bathe. See what I'm saying? Force. And if the truth community overstood that, if Dabu overstood that, then he would graduate from being a bitch, because he's a bitch. But he would graduate from being a bitch to an actual truth seeker. Force. Just like the president of the United States right now. Right? 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 Whatever he wanted, he just took the shit. And then these people, they possess this, in this realm, what they call it power. They possess this power for so long that then it just becomes nature. It becomes, they feel entitled to it. You feel me? So, you know, by force, in this ghetto ass realm, in this ghetto realm, with by force you can obtain power. And with power, when you have power, when you hold power, everything beneath you is just a possession. Let's have a real conversation. And me, I don't even want to, that shit is such a low vibration. I would never want to live in that vibration. I would never want to exist in that vibration. I would never want to fucking die in that vibration. Every day I'm thinking about, when I die, what type of vibration I want to be in. You feel me? So there's that, man. Cause he talking about some bullshit. He talking about protesters and rallies and shit.
That's how.
Fuck is this? What fuck is wrong with him?
Run some kind of protest or rally, but again, it's like you go to do it, like nobody shows up. Like everyone's chicken shit. I don't like that. I don't know, man. All I know is I came here in this life ready to ride and do something. And like, there's just nobody.
Nigga, you live in fucking. This nigga live in fucking. Let me look up my map, cause honestly, bro, like, I know this nigga live in the middle of nowhere, bro. He lives somewhere with no street lights. I already know it. Map of America. Niggas Niggas be niggas be living in the middle of nowhere and listen to a Tupac CD, and now they want to fucking Illuminati. Man, if you don't get your bitch ass up out of here, bro. Get your bitch ass up out of here, bro. I went to school, bro. I've lived in New York. I've lived in Virginia. I've fucking lived in Jersey. I've fucking been back and forth to other states. I've been around the whitest of white people. I've been around the blackest of black people. I've been around rednecks. I've been around fucking dirty niggas. Like, I've been exposed to a lot of shit, bro. And the only time I get disrespected is when I try to like leave a comment in a YouTube section. I went to a high school with fucking security guards and metal detectors and shit. The fuck are you talking about, bro? I went to a fucking school, another school where niggas ain't fuck with me at all because of the color of my skin. What is you talking about? These people be growing up and live their whole life in the middle of nowhere in one place. He said Kentucky. This motherfucker here, dog. This nigga, I think he live on the East Coast. Cause if I didn't think I'd probably say fucking this motherfucker live in Iowa or some shit. You know what I mean? I think he live in like West Virginia or some shit, some goofy shit. You know what I'm saying? I would never, like, bro. I live in Florida. If it was up to me, Florida, California. I would never want to live in New York. I would never want to live over here. I hate it over here. But if it was up to me, I would never, like, bro. What the fuck is this? Oregon, nigga? Utah? Tennessee? South Dakota? Like, what the fuck is... Bro, no, man, listen. If this nigga in West Virginia, we could meet up, Dabu, and we could have a podcast. We could go live. I don't give a fuck, man. But it's a damn shame when you can't even fucking tell the truth to a truth seeker, man. And that's all I got to say about that, man. That's all I got to say about that, y'all.
Let me tell you something, you bitch. You come running your fucking mouth, dude. You're gone. I've held meetups. Where you been? We hold conferences. Where you been? We've been in the streets. Where you been?
In the streets.
You ain't never been nowhere, but in the chat right now, running your mouth, and now you're gone. We hold meetups. Where you been? Run your cocksucker. To me, son, gone. Look, if your moms don't want to get them, I'm gonna get them. Like, look.
Certain people, see, that's another thing. Like, certain people, they don't come out for the kumbaya shit. Certain people don't come out for the fucking publicity stunt. Certain people don't come out for the fucking let's hold a sign and try to wake up NPCs. The NPC gonna wake up when they want to wake up. See, that's what you don't understand. Certain people only come outside when it's time to put in work. I would literally rather go to work than go to a protest. that Dabu is holding, or any other truth seeker, because I know it's a waste of fucking time. If you're not planning, see, what I experience personally is these shits is just fucking cults, man. You know, they're just all for like variations of cults. That's all it is. They're all like variations of cults. And then when these people meet up in real life, it's like more or less the energy is like, you know, it's like follower energy. You see what I do with my own channel. I literally, when I do videos, yeah, I'll do videos with people that aren't content creators. But when I make videos on YouTube, I team up with other people that have their own shit. I make content with people that have their own channel. They put their own face on the internet. And they do their own, regardless of what the fuck I'm on or I'm doing, they gonna be doing their own shit. Period. They gonna be making music. They gonna be saying fuck the government. They gonna be doing their own shit, regardless of what I'm doing. They're not waiting for me. They're not following me. They're not worshiping me. He don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck about me. I surround myself with other leaders. And that's the problem. These motherfuckers, they get, you know, they get a certain amount of subscribers. They start getting a certain amount of views. They start making a certain amount of money in super chats, and they forgot where they came from. They got too big for their britches. They think they bigger than a program. They think they bigger than a program. Well, curb stomp your goofy ass, Dabu. Stop playing with me, nigga. Stomp you all the way out, nigga. Don't ever fucking play with me, man. In a respectful way. In an overly respectful way. I will respectfully stomp you the fuck out, nigga. In Minecraft. I was on the phone with my friend yesterday. I told her, I said, man, I told her, I said, I feel bad for the next nigga that talked to me crazy in real life. I feel bad for that nigga. I wish a nigga wouldn't. I wish a nigga would not. Please. 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 Please.
You look incredibly powerful. May we ask you, America? Sir, you look incredibly powerful. May we ask you, America first or Israel first?
Israel and America.
Israel before America.
Israel and America.
You put Israel before America, sir?
I don't put America before Israel, but I don't put Israel at the bottom of the line either.
So, but it is bottom, but below America, though.
I put American, Israel. American number one. I'm American.
Okay.
Right?
So it
Israel
took a while
two.
to get to Israel number 2 out of all the countries on earth, right?
Number 2.
So, you know, I'm a Christian from Bethlehem, Palestine. Do you have any message for the Christians in Bethlehem, Palestine?
I think it's a miserable situation that the Christians in Bethlehem, Palestine are in, have been in for decades.
Oh, yeah? Thank you. Who's behind it? People like you? Sir, you look incredible.
I'm a full-time crash out, bro. I shouldn't be here. But the older I got, I learned to pick my battles. And your energy is sacred. That's all you are. That's all you got. I'm not wasting my energy. When you reconnect with source, you realize how sacred your energy is. I can observe. I can take note. But that don't mean I gotta give it my energy. You know what I'm saying? And people just not there yet. People don't, if you don't have control over your energy, if you can't observe some shit and at the same time withhold your energy towards what you're observing, you not there yet. You need to log the fuck off the internet. And you need to fucking talk to your spirit and your soul, get your soul right. That's what you need to do. Let's have a real conversation. You know what I'm saying? PNN is doing way more than fuck whatever the fuck you think you doing, Dabu.
Israel first. Excuse me, sir. America first or Israel first? Come on, sir. If you answer right, you might have a future in this town, bro. You'll never be anywhere in politics without having a backbone and a spine, sir. Chicken. Excuse me, sir. America first or Israel?
Okay. See? You know? Now, if the true community, if you was about that life, you'd be out there doing what he doing. If you was about that life, you be out there doing what he doing. But the longer that I'm on this earth and the longer I've observed this quote unquote true community, I'm just like, well, number one, it ain't no fucking community. That's number one, because it ain't no physical place you can go to and be like, yeah, I'm here. This is our safe haven, whatever the fuck. So anyway, you know, but you know, it's very simple what's gonna happen, man. The shit is gonna collapse, and I think in our lifetime, this America, this government, this beast is gonna collapse. And you got a couple of choices. Are you gonna put the shotty in your mouth and do the Lord's work? Number one. Are you gonna kill yourself and the dog? Are you gonna Chris Benoit your whole family so you ain't gotta live through that shit? That's number one. Number two, are you gonna panic? You gonna be in fear? You gonna go crazy? You gonna lose your mind? Or number three, are you gonna accept it? Are you gonna embrace it? Are you gonna adapt? It's as simple as that. And like I said, I've been outside through every fucking whatever. Pandemic, war, whatever the fuck. I've been outside. And by me being outside, throughout the years, I've studied, you know, these communities that I've been around. I've studied people's reactions. So when shit hit the fan, especially with COVID, when they was saying, the government just said, y'all niggas ain't allowed to do shit, and I'm outside, and I never had to get no motherfucking, I didn't have to wear no, I didn't have to have a piece of paper. I mean, I said, I'm outside, I'm working. I'm outside, I'm working. I didn't give a fuck. Certain people just move differently, man. It is what it is. The spirit built different, man. Certain people's spirits just built different, man. And honestly, like, I'm starting to feel like certain people's spirits, even though we might have not have like ever seen this coming, I'm starting to feel like certain people, our spirits was just built for Armageddon. Let's have a real conversation. Our spirits were just built for the collapse. Talking to somebody that has slept in their car. 20 degrees outside. Put my head down and just dealt with it. Talking to somebody that had to give up everything. I had to give up all my attachments. Bro, you talk like, bro, this ain't shit. Talking to people, you on here talking to people that have fucking ascended to a level where it's like they're spiritually untouchable, bro. What are you fucking talking about? Worry about fuck, man. Fuck is you talking about? Nigga, I eat sardines for fun. I eat sardines for fun. Don DeMarco, I eat sardines for fun. Fuck is you talking about? Yo. Oh, man. Use the lion tamer? What are you talking about? Kenny, what the fuck do you be talking about? Respectfully. The lion? What are you saying, man? What the fuck does that mean? You want some Pootie Tang shit, man. I don't know what the fuck you be talking about. Oh, that's his special? That's his special? This nigga is crazy, man. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck. And it's not, I mean, look, bro, half the time, I don't know what the fuck Kenny be talking about anyway, man. That nigga got his own language. Then it became the walls. That sounds crazy. That sounds crazy. The walls of Jericho. The walls, nigga. Ain't nobody inquiring about your walls, nigga. That's crazy. Introducing a grown man to your walls is crazy, man. The fuck? The fuck is you talking about? That is the craziest shit I've ever heard. You should have just kept the other. He said the lion tamer. Shit, you should have just kept that shit. This is crazy. What this goofy nigga talking about?
Not a like the actual room gets out that you know.
This nigga gonna make a video say 3 ways to spot a reptilian looking like this.
Now that you know reptilians walk among us, here are 3 ways to spot one. Someone
Looking like
this
this.
Suddenly gets nervous. Well, now we know. Sign number 1. The temperature literally changes when they enter the room. You ever notice someone walk in and suddenly the energy gets cooler? Not emotionally, like the actual room gets cold. Yup, that's a thing people report. Sign number 2. They give off a sense of danger without saying a single word. And you're sitting there and you don't know why. They're not doing anything threatening. Your instincts go, okay, this person could probably run a battlefield. And the 3rd sign, they eat a lot of meat, like a lot. I'm talking 4th of July meals every day, every meal. Everyone else orders a salad, but they're over there ordering 2 steaks. And they ask, what animal did that burger come from? So if someone lowers the temperature, radiates a quiet danger, and destroys a steak in under 4 minutes, you might just have spotted a reptilian. Don't worry though, most of them are afraid to be seen. Have you seen a reptilian walking among us?
This nigga just did a fucking documentary on himself. You don't get the fuck off my phone, you scary looking motherfucker. He looked just like the motherfucker in the picture. He looked just like the motherfucker in the picture at the bottom. Them niggas look like brothers.
The temperature
He
literally
said he look like a
changes.
doom. Motherfuckers. Alright. I'm gonna see you at the reptilian reunion. You drive past the fucking park. It's a whole gang of reptilians, man. Fucking cooking all the missing kids at fucking Walmart on the fucking, as you walk in the bathroom at Walmart. You go to Walmart to go take a shit and you walk past all the missing kids. You be like, damn. you imagine that shit? You drive past the park and shit, and you just see a whole bunch of reptilians just cooking people on the grill and shit, man. You like, yo, what the fuck?
This sounds crazy. You think this is extreme? You think what happened over the weekend is a tragedy? Wait until our country is murdered. Wait until our country is murdered and Rome falls. You think this is a tragedy? A lesbian poet and a male nurse? Wait until you see them destroy the Colosseum and Big Ben and the Eiffel Tower. Wait until you see the works of Shakespeare and Goethe and Mozart burned to the ground by a post-literate, non-white, non-Christian society. You think this is a tragedy? Wait 100 years. People say it's too heavy-handed because they're deporting 500 people per day with a couple hundred cops. Seriously? They say, well, this is like the Gestapo. You know, Dave Smith says, these guys are pussies. I'm a hardcore libertarian. Bro, where is the place?
I'm telling you, man. Nick Fuentes, if he just get smacked, just like the other dude, the woman propaganda dude, if he gets smacked in public, open hand, bow, and then you come back, you put the motherfucker in reverse, and then with the backhand, bow. If he gets smacked in public one time, people gonna be roasting the fucking soul out of him, bro. This little fucking zesty Mexican nigga, he just be talking with his chest like he about something, man. He just be talking so aggressively for someone that's he's like a human Mexican a chihuahua. He's like a human Mexican chihuahua. He like the Taco Bell dog. In real little zesty little Mexican Taco Bell dog. Ain't about to do shit. He like Dabu. Both of them pussy. They both pussy. I smell pussy. Is that you, Dabu? I smell pussy. Is that you, Nicholas? Nigga named Nicholas. Nigga named Nicholas. He a fucking virgin. And he got a weird beard. Even the beard is fucking. He got a gay beard.
I am a moderate. You think this sounds crazy?
It's crazy, bro, because it's like we live in a world where people give a fuck about what this guy is talking about, man. Shit.
$50,000. I don't know why you're laughing.
Pam Bondi, here she is crashing out, as the kids would say, about why she is not indicted.
Now, Tim Dillon, everybody, yo, this is crazy, man. I don't understand how Tim Dillon hasn't got smacked, his soul smacked out of him. I don't understand it. Oh, because real niggas don't, you know what I'm saying? Really, he don't be around real people, like. Oh, get the fuck out of here, man. Shit. So Tim Dillon went on a Joe Rogan podcast with fucking Alex Jones retarded ass, top flight CIA asset. And Tim Dillon was wearing a Free Ghislaine Maxwell t-shirt. This is not AI. That's all you need to know about. Like, bro, like, how does Joe Rogan look? That makes him look like a bitch. That makes Alex Jones, you know, look even more like a CIA asset. And then you talking about free a pedophile. I mean, bro, like, how? How do these people have audiences? How? When their actions directly go against the shit that come out of their mouth. Nigga wore free a pedophile This is crazy. This is crazy, man.
Has not indicted any of the billionaires, kings, prime ministers, ex-presidents that are on the Epstein list.
The Dow is over $50,000. I don't
That's
know why
right.
you're laughing. You're a great stock trader, as I hear, Raskin. The Dow is over 50,000 right now. Americans' 401ks and retirement savings are booming.
That's right.
That's what we
Who
should
cares
be
if we
talking
kidnap
about.
their children? What does it matter? Who cares if we kidnap them? The Dow is up. Who cares if we snatch your kids
Nigga said,
and took them to an island to abuse them? The Dow is up. So what? We perform sacrifices to deities so that we can have their power. The Dow is up. Why don't you shut your mouth about the kids that we abducted and sacrificed so we can please Lucifer or Baal? The Dow is up. So what? We worship Baal. Maybe you should thank Baal for the Dow being at 50,000. Thank Baal for what he's done for American 401ks. Baal has done more for the S&P 500 than Joe Biden did. That's Pam Bondi telling everyone to thank.
This nigga got 78,000 likes. No solutions. They said this government is sponsored by Bow. Ain't that some shit, man? Yeah. Dabu, why you not out here? Hey, Dabu, why you not out here fighting Baal? Why you not out here putting belt to ass to Baal? Unbelievable. He said, man, listen, bro. That's one of my life dreams. Fuck radio in real life, like dead ass. I want my music on fucking Grand Theft Auto, nigga, when niggas riding around in the car, man. And I gotta get in contact with them niggas, man. Fuck Hot 97. Fuck the Breakfast Club. Fuck all that shit. I want my song when a nigga just randomly going to do a mission and my song pop up, you know what I'm saying? My song and the nigga actually fuck me, like, oh, okay. All right. Cause you know what I'm saying? They be having some good music. I think that's how I got into Nipsey Hussle. I think that's how I found out about Nipsey Hussle. Was I heard and Freddie Gibbs. That's definitely how I found out about Freddie Gibbs. I heard a Freddie Gibbs song and a Nipsey. I was like, oh shit, all right. And then I went and started listening to him in real life. This shit was hard. I guess I'm not making no more money tonight. Shit. God damn.
Fiction. It's elite. The Hunger Games isn't fiction. It's elite entertainment happening right now.
How many independent survivors confirm this?
6 unrelated witnesses across decades and continents. Fiona Barnett was dressed as a teddy bear and hunted at Bohemian Grove.
God damn.
Jesse Chaboter, Max Lowen, Toos Nyanhouse, Paul Bonacci, and Jeanette Archer all describe children released into forests and hunted for sport and ritual sacrifice.
Oh, I can't. Hey. Allegedly. Hey, YouTube, you didn't hear none of that shit. YouTube, you didn't hear none of that shit. Give me some bullshit to play real quick. Hold on. Give me some bullshit to play real quick.
Excuse me. Oh my. Yeah, never mind. Sorry. Yeah.
Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no way. Man, that nigga, I know that nigga Sean smashing. That nigga Sean, he liked what he saw. He taking that to Pound Town, nigga. That's a Finnack. Let's have a real conversation. That is disgusting. It's crazy because Speed, and God bless him, because when you that ugly, the only thing you can do, bro, when you that ugly, God gotta come through, man. When you that ugly, God gotta. It's like, God, like, my fault. I fucked up. I'm gonna go ahead and make you rich, my nigga. They want me to go all the fucking way over here, bro. Get the fuck off my phone, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, my bad, my nigga. My bad, bro.
It's Attack on Titan. It's a show where this is Attack on Titan. It's a show where this city that is protected from these massive giants, these humanoid demonic creatures, by having a massive wall built around their city. They have an army where they fight against these creatures, and they discover that some humans have the ability to turn into these creatures, which means that they contain some of this giant, this Nephilim DNA, and it carries on. Not only that, these giants exist all around, and they have to be stopped. They are not able to comprehend, they're not able to be spoken to, and they have an appetite for humans. Now, what's interesting is that in the book of Enoch, this is exactly what the giants did. They would consume all the resources, and after all the resources are consumed, they turn towards man and begin to consume them. We have had recent reports of Marines seeing giants while they were out on deployment in Afghanistan, specifically the giant of Kandar, where it had 2 rows of teeth, 6 fingers, and 6 toes, and red hair. And it was massive, and it was fast. And they had to put it down, and it was immediately suppressed and considered as hearsay. But I say that they continue to tell us in the shows and the movies, if we have eyes to see and ears to hear.
You heard that, Dabu? Go bring us a giant, bitch ass nigga. Do something productive around this motherfucker. Go catch Bigfoot. Bring him back to us. Do something productive around this motherfucker instead of begging for super chats, hoe ass nigga. God damn. And where the big booty giant bitches at? Where they at? Where they at? Where the big booty Nephilim bitches at? Okay? All right? I'm trying to see something.
His
club in Bedminster is about 20 minutes from my home. And he called me on one late Saturday afternoon in 2018.
Donald Trump is built so bad, man. He's built so bad.
He is completely shameless. His club in Bedminster is about 20 minutes from my home. And he called me on one late Saturday afternoon in 2018 and said, "What are you doing tonight?" "I don't have any plans." And he said, "Look, Melania's away for the weekend with Barron." He goes, "I really don't want to eat dinner by myself. Come and have dinner with me." So we went up to Bedminster and had dinner with him. And he was talking to my wife, and he looked at her and said, "Remember something, Mary Pat. If you say something enough times, it becomes the truth, whether it's true or not." When I say shamelessness, he looked at my wife and said, "Whether it's true or not, if I say it enough times, it becomes true."
There's a very important distinction there too. It's not if I say it enough times, people believe it.
No.
It becomes true.
There's a megalomaniac. I mean, that's my point. There are people who may think that if I say it enough times, people will buy my bullshit. That's different because that's acknowledging that it's bullshit internally. That's not what he does. He takes what he knows is incorrect and convinces himself by saying it enough times that it is correct. He is completely shameless. His club in Bedminster is about 20.
It's called being a narcissist. You dumb fuck. The fuck? You know, that's like what a lot of these girls go through, man. The first dude they date is a piece of fucking shit, loser, low vibe, asshole. You know what I mean? And they tell the girl she ain't shit and she's nothing. She'll never find somebody else and all of this stuff. And then that's it. And then a lot of these dudes, they destroy the chick for every other guy that's ever going to come in contact with them for the rest of their fucking life. You know what I'm saying? Or same thing with little boys and they mom telling them, "Oh, you ain't never going to be shit. You ain't shit. You going to be just like your bitch ass daddy and all this shit," until a motherfucker believe it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, bro, it's disgusting, bro. And I'm going to be honest with you. I always just feel like those is spirits working through people, man. If you gonna come, you know what I mean? Like you fix your face to put somebody down, you possessed. Cause when you locked into your own spirit, you don't waste your energy on, you can't do that shit, man. You know? And I'm talking shit about Dabu and all this shit. You know, and, you know, would I smack him open hand in the mouth and then put the bitch in reverse? You know, absolutely. But would it be like, would I like harbor negative energy towards him? No. It's just, I dare you to call me a bitch standing in front of my face. I'm a fucking, pow, put that shit in reverse, pow. And then we can go and fucking get some Five Guys or something and reflect. We can do a recap. Remember that time I smacked fire out you twice in one sitting? Yeah, that shit. Hey, man, I know that shit was 5 minutes ago. But can I have some of your fries, nigga? I didn't get no fries. They put all them fries in your bag. The fries is about to bust through the bottom of the bag, all that grease. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing, bro. You know, this bitch ass nigga called my phone the other day, man. Somebody that, you know, I used to consider a friend in real life. Somebody that I would sit on the fucking phone or in real life, give them real life advice. Somebody that I would hang out at the bar with and talk about real life and share my life with. And this bitch ass nigga gonna call me, you know, he called me out my name and shit. I cut him off for a couple of months and then nigga be calling me. I don't call this nigga. You know? But then people realize they fucked up. But they'll never say, "I apologize, I fucked up." But they'll call your phone and text you and try to get back in contact with you. like nothing happened, you know what I'm saying? You know, but they won't tell you, I'm sorry, I fucked up. Damn, I'm sorry, I fucked up. It's 5 words. It's 5 words. So you can't say those 5 words to me, but you can call my phone and complain about a bitch that fucking put her hands on you. You can call my phone and complain about how much you struggling in life. You can call my phone and be an emotional little bitch. But you can't say 5 words to a nigga. Let's have a real conversation. So this nigga on my phone, and he just complained. I'm like, bro, you a grown ass man. You didn't have a father, just like I didn't have a father. No type of role model activities going on around this motherfucker. For damn sure. Ain't no role model activities going, ain't no father figure behaviors going on around this bitch. No, sir. And it's so crazy how 2 people can grow up in the same situation. No father, no male guidance and shit. And I turned out to be, I'm like, I gotta fucking carry my own shit. And the other nigga, he feel like he entitled to be taken care of. Grown man with the mentality of a sugar baby. I'm like, bro, how you musty and crusty and dusty and you want to be treated like a sugar baby? This don't make no sense. I'm like, bro, I bathe regularly. And I don't even have that entitlement that you have. You know what I'm saying? This nigga is crazy. And it's like, I'm like, I've outgrown you, bro. I've outgrown you. You made all of those mistakes. Congratulations. They finally caught up to you. I can't stand a motherfucker that don't take accountability. You know what you doing when you doing it. And you know what's to come. And then when it comes, they want to play victim. Can't, especially dudes, man. You know what I mean? Like, I can't, man. I can't do it. I'm like, bro, the world, this shit ain't fair. This shit ain't fair. We men. And that's what it's like. It's just something that, yeah, you might not agree with it. You might not agree with double standards, but that's just the way it fucking is. So what you gonna do? You gonna sit here and bitch and moan and complain about double standards? Or are you gonna use that energy to create a better quality of life for yourself? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Can't talk to a grown-ass man that's fucking sitting up here complaining about, oh, woe is me ass niggas. Shut the fuck up, man. Shut the fuck up and go get some money. And stop being a fucking goddamn. Pull the fucking tampon out of your fucking asshole. Mental health is real, man. What the fuck is you talking about, bro? That's what I'm saying, man. When you encounter people with layers to them, when you encounter people with depth, when you encounter people that really been through some shit and they're survivors, they choose the energy and frequency and vibration of a survivor opposed to a victim, get that motherfucker they flowers, man. Humble yourself and give that person their flowers and strive to be like that motherfucker. Because the person in the mirror ain't about shit. Let's have a real conversation. The person in the mirror ain't about shit. Ain't about shit. Dispose of yourself, sir. Sir. Put your ass in the... Climb your ass in the recycle bin. We are here to grow and observe. And observe and grow. Let's have a real conversation. When I observe my bitch, I grow. I don't get it, bro. Fuck the trauma bonding. Fuck that. Fuck the fucking codependency. Fuck that. These are all anchors. These are all things that's gonna bind you to this realm. Tell the motherfucker, yo, I love you. I can't. I don't know if I chose to love you but I can't fuck with you. And you release him. Cause I'm on the phone with this dude and I'm like, and I'm saying I love this nigga, but I appreciate this nigga and our friendship that we had. I appreciate this nigga. We've been friends since high school. Niggas keep it real. But I also know I've outgrown this nigga. And this nigga is like a fucking, he's like a little Archon gnat. You know what I mean? I'm talking to this nigga, he just be irritating me. And I be laughing because I laugh in the face of trauma. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, I laugh in the face because it's all bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, your soul is not affected by any of this shit. It's your fucking ego. It's the counterfeit spirit that's like, yeah, be mad, nigga. Yeah, be mad, nigga. Nah, be sad, nigga. Nah, nigga, you know what I think you should do right now? I think you should cry. I think you should cry. That's your ego. I think you should cry, nigga. I think you should call that motherfucker back 38,000 times until they pick up. Actually, you should just go to their house. That's your ego. That's your ego. When motherfuckers ghost me, I put my hands up. Don't shoot. When motherfuckers ghost me, don't want to text me back, call me, I surrender. You got it. Motherfuckers don't see if they don't recognize the energy that's within me, that's standing in front of them, I surrender. Give a fuck. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. The creator know how special it made me. The creator know my journey. The pressure a nigga had to fucking make it through. Fuck out of here. The creator know. That's all that matter with me. Source know. Source know what type of person I am. And that's the only thing that matters. You know what I'm saying? He said because I said fuck Black Lives Matter. These niggas is clowns, man. That's what I noticed, man. People just be vibrating on clown fucking frequencies, man. Like dead ass just clown shit. And me be like, and this nigga want a trauma bond. So he was telling me like, he's like, yeah, my girl, he was like, my girl put her hands on me. I said, again? Cause the first time the nigga was like, she choked him and shit. She was choking him. and scratching him up. And then he said the second time she put a knife to his neck. And then he said the third time she started choking him. I'm like, nigga, you said I said the third time, I can't do it no more. I'm like, what kind of pussy this bitch got where she could put a whole knife to your neck and you still fucking with the bitch, bro? I'm like, what kind of grip? What kind of grip that motherfucker working with? What kind of suction cup? God damn. What in the great adventure she working with, nigga? Where the bitch put a butcher knife to your throat and told you, pinky voice, say something else. Say something else. The bitch was butt naked in some Stacey Adams and she put a kitchen knife to your neck and told you, say something else. Damn. And you was quiet. Shit. He said it sound like, it don't sound like shit, Waterstown. It don't sound like shit. So then he gonna tell me the cops showed up. The only reason why I'm telling y'all this shit is cause this nigga, I'm not fucking with this nigga no more. So I might be a chatty patty, but I'm trying to make a point here, man. He gonna tell me the police showed up. But he didn't call. He told me she called the police. His girl choked him out, put her hands on him, beat him up. And then she turned around and called the police on him. And then the police get there, they see the marks on him and shit. And then they said, do you want to press charges? And he was like, no, I don't want to press charges. And then the cops was like, well, we gonna press charges because he had visible marks. So the police department pressed charges against the bitch. And they took her to fucking jail. She got arrested and charged with battery or some shit. Assault, I don't fucking know. Apparently she got bailed out. But I told that nigga the first time. I told him the first time. And I don't know what it is about me. Like, niggas just don't listen to me. I don't know what it is about me. But my friends in real life, they never listen to me. People I'm around in real life, they never listen to me. They never listen to me. You know how some people, like, it's some people that have that, like, gift of whenever they say something, people just listen to them and follow them and shit. I'm the exact opposite. When I talk, you know what I'm saying? When I give niggas, I mean, fucking flawless advice in real life and shit to their face, they be like, yeah, all right. Niggas don't never listen to me. Niggas don't never take my advice. I told this dude the first time, he gonna send me a picture to my phone of the marks that she left on him. I'm like, nigga, I'm not the fucking faggot best friend. Why are you, what you want me to do? This nigga sending me pictures like he want me to defend his honor. What the fuck you want me to do, bruh? Nigga, you're 35. I'm like, what you want me to do, dog? You want me to beat up your girlfriend for you? What you want me? I don't understand this shit. That is the weirdest shit in the world. A grown man get beat up by his girlfriend, and then he sent his guy friends pictures of the aftermath. Just in case I need a witness, gang. Hey, bro, just in case I need a witness. Don't get this fucking TMZ bullshit off my phone. If you don't get this evidence off my phone, nigga, the fuck is wrong with you, man? Never in my life, bro. One time, man, I love this bitch, man. I love this bitch. She fucking, my mom, she showed up at my house. I was ignoring her. You know how sometimes you be in a relationship and you be like, yo, I need a break, nigga. You be like in a long-term relationship and you be like, I need a break. I need a fucking break. I don't want to hear you, your fucking mouth. I don't want to see you. I don't want to see your number on my phone. I need at least 8 days. So that's what I did, but I didn't tell her that. I just ghosted her. And this bitch gonna show up, man. She lived like an hour and a half from my house. She gonna show up at my house. My dumbass mom gonna let her in the house. Man, she came to my room and proceeded to fuck me up. She came to my room and proceeded to fuck me up, bro. I mean, you want to talk about on site? She was punching me in my head, slapping me, scratching me. I was like, oh shit. I ain't had no shirt on, man. I was like, damn. I was like, thanks, Ma. Appreciate it. When that bitch ass nigga you don't fuck with knock on the door, I'ma let his ass. Bet. When the police knocking on the door, I'ma let them in. All right. Cause that's what we doing. We just letting niggas in the house now. Whole life, my mom told me, you don't never let nobody in this house. Whole life. My whole life. And then you gonna let this bitch in the house and proceed to whoop my ass. In my room. How you gonna whoop somebody's ass in they room? And I never put my hands on her. In the midst of getting fucked up, I never put my hands on the bitch. And I never took a picture of it and sent it to my nigga friends. Look what my girl did to me, man. Can you go handle that? Can you spin the block for me? What the fuck is you talking about? It don't make no sense, man. But that's why it's important to control your emotions, man. Because the average person, it's just the way it is. It just is what it is. It's the reality. The average person is emotionally immature. Ain't nobody taught us how to be emotionally intelligent. It's a choice that we make after dealing with trauma over and over and over and over again. That shit ain't mandatory. I wish it was mandatory to be emotionally intelligent, but it ain't. You be in a relationship with somebody and they literally like, you'll be talking to them and then they just ghost you. And then they come back around like nothing happened. Like just leaving somebody hanging isn't disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Like if you want to do this whole like relationship shit in 2026, you gotta be like, you either gotta not give a fuck at all about the person you with, or you just gotta accept the fact that you're gonna be pissed off the majority of the time, bro. They just don't make real people anymore, man. And then the people from the generation that was real, they fucking corrupted now. from social media. With the combination of social media and the trauma that they've been through. It's hard to find somebody that's authentic and vulnerable at the same time. Let's have a real conversation. I've been with every type of bitch, man. I've been with every type of bitch, bro. I've been with the stripper bitch. I've been with the bitch, the stripper bitch that was proud of it. Okay. I've been with the bitch that, she too proud to be a stripper, but she walk outside looking like a hoe. You know what I'm saying? The wannabe strippers. I've been with the good girls. I've been with the girls that want a sugar dad. I've been with, bro, it's just like, it's absolutely disgusting. I've been with the bitches that lie. They just habitual fucking liars. It's disgusting, dog. And people suck. Let's have a real conversation. But it's like, don't nobody teach us this shit, man. Nobody taught us any of this shit, dude. We had to go out there and fucking be traumatized over and over and over and over and over again. Pure, straight trauma on the rocks. Straight trauma on the rocks. Good woman in a relationship, good woman, go out here, get married, become a mother, the fucking husband cheat on her. Vice versa. Good woman, you know what I'm saying? Care about her kids, the kid's father, such a fucking pussy, putting hands on the bitch. Like, people suck, bro. And then when you point it out, you the bad guy. Good dude. Learn from his mistakes in relationships. You know what I'm saying? Ain't got no home training, man. Listen. Good dude, learn from his mistakes, try to be a good guy. Now he getting fucked over worse than he's ever been fucked over in his life. He was like, damn, I should have just stayed a piece of shit. But what I learned is you just gotta observe. And you just gotta focus on being in the now, in the moment. It don't even matter. Like, none of that shit nothing else matters. You just gotta be in the now. When you focused on the present, your mind isn't even capable of worrying about anything else. You know what I'm saying? Because there'd be times where I'm like, I want to dwell on this. I want to dwell on something that I feel like somebody disrespected me or hurt me. But then I catch myself and I'm like, why? And it's never a valid answer. You know what I'm saying? So fucking the goddamn phone died. The fuck? So it's like people, man. People are so fucking. It's like human flip-flops, man. And it's just so crazy. Like when I die, I'm always take this with me. Like, it's crazy how a motherfucker can be a complete stranger, and then they go from being a complete stranger to being like in your life every single day. And then whatever bullshit happens, and then they go back to being a complete stranger. But they're like a familiar stranger. It's just like, you know what I mean? Like, bro. Like, bitch, we used to fuck raw outside, butt naked. The fuck you mean? The fuck you mean I'm blocked? This shit is crazy. So I'm just learning, man. Like me, I'm just learning to observe and, you know, just separate myself from my ego, man. You know what I mean? And just live in the now, like focus on the now, because it's like, you know, when you really on that type of timing, you know, that's when you actually can start to appreciate life. You can just look around and feel grateful for everything around you. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So, but anyway, I think we're gonna be doing a conspiracy crib on Sunday. Water Style, you gonna be around on Sunday? Sunday around 8 o'clock. You gonna be around? All right, if you want to call in, I'll send you the link. But what's going on with your teeth and shit? You can make music now or no? See, a lot of people, they just can't. You say you don't have a mic. A lot of people, man, they just can't be. They can't just sit in that stillness, man. I love it. I love it. No matter what's going on. I love it. I love sitting in that fucking divine stillness, man. And just observing. And not being emotionally attached to shit. You know what I mean? I love it. Me personally. You know, and it's crazy because I never meditated in my whole life. I don't even know how to meditate. I'm keeping a buck with you. I have no idea how to meditate. But when your nervous system is calm, your nervous system is, no matter what's going on, no matter what's pissing you off, but your nervous system is just like in first class. You know what I'm saying? They got a bottle of rosé next to it. Feet up. It's like, man, it ain't nothing like it. While everybody else overthinking shit. Panicking, worrying, existential crisis. Who gives a fuck? So it's like, I already know. If I'm able to like tap into this ability, whatever, and I've never even tried meditation, I already know, man. So anyway, Dabu, you a bitch. Ass nigga. And I wish you the worst, my nigga. But I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here, man. It's low key, and I say I am. You know who I am, man. Send me a video on how to meditate, because like I was listening to Paul, and Paul was like, the way he meditate is he's like, you supposed to forget about your body, like completely forget about your body, and just think about, you know, God's love for you. That's it. Ain't no breathing shit, ain't no visualizing shit. You know, he's just like, leave your body and think about God's love for you. That's what he said he'd do. I want to, you know, because like, what I just be thinking about, you know, just my people, like my soul family. I just be thinking about my soul family. I'm like, I just want everybody that's a part of my soul family to get the fuck up out of here. It's like the Matrix. When everybody is hauling ass from Agent Smith and shit, I'm like, bro, I want everybody to get to this payphone, motherfucker. Hurry up. And I be feeling like, I be looking back. I be like, hey. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker, if I gotta carry you, I will. I want us all to get to that payphone. Mm-hmm. Cause it's like, it's people in my life, and I'm just like, you're not doing the work. And it's people I care about, and I'm like, you not doing the work. Your attachments, addiction, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm talking to my friend, and she over here, she tripping, you know, she tripping on this fucking like, they're like, oh, they not gonna be selling THC vapes any. Who gives a fuck? You don't need it. Like, can you imagine having to come back to this earth or this puss-ass realm because you can't stop smoking vapes, nigga? Are you fucking kidding me? You gonna get recycled because you can't stop smoking vape? You don't get the fuck out of here, man. That's what I'm saying. People be bent the fuck out of shape over the dumbest earthly bullshit, bro. So it's like, what the fuck can I do? Only thing I can say is, yo, you don't need this. Release it. You don't need that. Release that. I mean, there's nothing else I can do. What am I supposed to do? Put my foot in all my friends' asses that won't let go of shit that they think they need? What the fuck are we supposed to do? And it's like, bro, when shit hit the fan, it ain't gonna be no, bro, liquor, it ain't gonna be no liquor. It ain't gonna be no cigarettes. It ain't gonna be no dope. It ain't gonna be no vape. Whatever, you know what I'm saying, punk ass vice it is, man. So it's like, why not master, you know what I mean? Why not release your attachments now? When you see the world is headed. You see where the world is headed. You know what I'm saying? You see where this shit is going. Can you imagine being like addicted to like lean or some goofy shit like that in the middle of the apocalypse? Shit. I need my lean. The fuck are you talking about? I thought you was recording on your phone. I procrastinate like a motherfucker. I pulled over earlier today to record this song. I pulled over today because I'm in the studio. This the studio right here. I pulled over to record, but then I had to go do a delivery. Yeah, studio mic. What happened? Your mic broke? You said I spilled juice. Fuck here, man. I just spilled the whole motherfucking Kool-Aid. I done spilled a gallon of Kool-Aid on the damn mic. God damn. I got about 50 songs I gotta record. After I record these songs, I'm good, bro. I'm good on this life. It's a lot of energy that like I have stored in my music, but I don't put it out. Therefore, it's like stuck with me. And when I leave this fucking dumbass realm, I just want to, like, my last breath, like, I just want to be able to breathe deeply, like, and just exhale and be like, I did the best I could, and I released as much energy, you know what I mean, that was binding me to this piece of shit realm as I could. That's where I'm at with it. I remember when my fucking grandma, my great grandmother was dying. And that motherfucker, dog, she was in like 3 different hospitals because she just wouldn't die. The strongest motherfucker I ever known in my whole life. 80-year-old lady. The motherfucker wouldn't die. She just wouldn't fucking die. I mean, to the point where I would ask God, and this is way before. I mean, I'm like 19, 20, something. I'm young. And I'm like, I'm asking God or whatever. I'm like, yo, can you just take her? Please? Because it's like, she has so much will to live that she wouldn't allow her body to die. And it's crazy because it's like, I feel like I inherited that from her. Involuntarily. It's just like, I don't want to be here, but my body won't let me, you know what I mean? My body will not let me, you know what I mean? It won't let me just, you know? And when she was like, you know, passing away and shit, you know, like, I'll never forget that shit. Like, she told me, because she didn't get along with her kids and a lot of people in the family. And she told me, she was like, you know, before I die, I have to make peace with these people. And I didn't understand that shit. I was like, fuck these niggas. I've been taking care of you. When you die, I'm going to make sure everything's straight. I'm a soldier, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I said, Grandma, I'm a soldier. You know what I'm saying? But she felt like, I guess she felt like she had to make right with those people, because I guess she just wanted to release, essentially, she wanted to release that energy. Energies of grudges or energies of negativity. Anything that will bind her. So even if she felt like she was done wrong, or motherfuckers didn't appreciate her or help her out, take care of her and be there for her, she made it up in her mind that she was like, I have to make right with these people before I leave. And I was like, fuck all these niggas. For real. You know what I'm saying? Because when you with somebody, when somebody you love is in the hospital and you the only person in that motherfucker with them, out of all this family, you the only person in the hospital with them, and then that motherfucker come back with bad news. They come back with you're dying news, and you the only person there. It's like okay, you know, we all we got. See, I'm the nigga when I'm the motherfucker that's always in somebody else's seat. When I go to the hospital emergency room, ain't nobody there for me. And I'm not saying somebody gotta be there, but I'm always the nigga sitting in somebody else's seat. I'm always the person sitting in the visitor seat. And I noticed that throughout my life. You know, like, people are not dependable. For the dumbest shit. You fall out for the dumbest shit. And they destroyed that shit. Like real, like true loyalty, true unconditional love. I think they just socially engineered that shit out of society, man. And then the people that do possess that ability to love unconditionally and remain faithful and loyal and shit like that, they get, you want to talk about getting shitted on. You want to talk about getting shitted on, boy. So anyway, but it is what it is. Because after all of that, you still have to remember, you still have to be grateful. After all of that, you still gotta remember, okay, I gotta be grateful for it. Because at the end of the day, it helped me grow. And it was really, when it's all said and done, it was nothing more than an observation. It is. It's like these people just feel like you supposed to put up with my shit. You supposed to put up with my shit. You supposed to love my flaw. Like, bro, come on, man. You supposed to love my inconsistencies. You supposed to love my hypocrisies. You supposed to love all the trauma I project on your ass. It's like, nah, man, not really. Not really. The NPC beat is hard as fuck. I already wrote I just gotta record my version. That beat is hard as hell. Shit. That's just hard to love. Like. He said, I still couldn't imagine not going to see my mother if she was in the hospital. I think about that all the time. Oh, you found it? I think about my mom. I don't like go out of my way to think about my mom. I think it's fucking pathetic as a mother or a father when you don't reach out to your kids. I think it's fucking pathetic. And I could never see myself treating my kids, if I had kids, the way my parents treat me. I could walk past my parents in public and we don't even acknowledge each other. They're like strangers. But I have like strangers, like literal strangers that text me and check up on me and say hi to me, good morning, ask me how I'm, you know what I mean, how I'm doing. And it just creates this weird, like, I'm just like, I don't even know how to fuck it. I'm like, bro, the people that's supposed to fuck with me don't fuck with me. So how am I supposed to interact with you? I don't know how to. You know what I'm saying? And that shit fucked up a lot of my relationships, I think. You know, so it's like I become indifferent. Like, you know, you graduate from being angry and mad to just becoming, you graduate to being indifferent. Just being, it's whatever. You know what I mean? And it's like, I don't know. And then you have some people that say, oh, well, you chose this. Before you came here, you chose to have parents that were narcissistic and codependent and all of this bullshit. But I look at people. I judge people on their spirit, their levels of consciousness. You know what I'm saying? Not judge, but I observe, analyze, whatever. Damn. I'm gonna briefly because I think it's just nature for us to protect the people that we love. You know what I mean? Like the nature of a good person, because you got people out here that do everything they can possible to keep a person, you know what I'm saying, with poison in their body, encouraging bad decision making. Never been that type of person, bro. I've never been that type of person, bro. I've always just wanted to see people, I guess, just like I want to see the light in people, you know, and I want when I interact with them, I just want to enjoy that about them. I want to enjoy a person's light, you know what I'm saying? You gotta integrate your light and the shadow, and then that's when you fucking, you know what I'm saying? That's when you become something more than a human being, in the words of Mac Miller. You become something more than a human being when you integrate your light and your shadow self. Let's have a real conversation. You know, empathy is, in my opinion, empathy, you know, it could possibly be the cure to this realm. Because when you can feel how other people feel without even, with zero language being spoken, you know what I'm saying? You know? But yeah, I think it's just nature for, you know, higher developed souls to just, you know, protect the people they love, man, regardless if they are on our level or not. You know what I'm saying? How many girls I've known in my life that told me their boyfriends beat them up, and the first thing in my mind is, you know what I'm saying? You know, the first thing in my mind is a violent solution. Let's have a real conversation. I'm like, what other solutions do you have? Call the cops. They gonna get locked up for a day or two, and they gonna be even more mad, and they gonna take it out on the bitch. I remember when I was homeless, I made friends with this lady there at the hotel. She was older than me, and she would just tell me like, she told me like her boyfriend was a fucking MMA fighter or some shit, and like he ripped her hair out. You know what I mean? And I'm like, what the fuck? And it's like, it just hit different when you an empath, because it's like, you know, it's like you damn near feel that person doing everything that person is doing to that person you care about. You damn near feel that person doing it to you. You know what I'm saying? I'll never understand this shit, bro. I'll never understand that shit, dude. Like, why people be putting their hands on somebody else, and why people always taking advantage of somebody that's weaker than them or helpless and shit. It's just fucking disgusting, man. I was fucking doing a delivery the other day, and I would have recorded it, but I was on the phone. I was doing a delivery, and I was on my way to the barber shop. I had just finished the delivery, and I was on my way to the barber shop, and there was a fucking dog, like a little ass fucking dog. You know what I'm saying? Dog was probably 10 pounds, if that. Just running up the street. And I'm like, I'm like, what the fuck going on here? Dog ain't had no collar on him, probably ain't had no microchip. So I'm like, okay, this dog just ran away. This dog ran away from his house. It's a house dog. So I pull over. I just stop my car in the middle of the fucking street, get out the car, the door wide open, and I go to call the dog over. And it was funny as hell because the dog ran to me like I was his owner. And then I go to grab him, and then he run away. And then I'll be like, and I call him over again, and the dog was running to me like he knew me. Like, it was crazy. So then I finally grabbed the dog. I thought the motherfucker was gonna bite me. I finally grabbed this little ass dog, and then I was walking down the street, and then I found the people that was looking for him or whatever. But I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, nigga, your dog was about to get ran over, or he was about to be all the way up in the woods somewhere. You was never gonna see that dog again. A fox would have got to that dog, or whatever the hell. Nigga just would have been lost. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Shit happens, but I had two Labradors, man. And then when you want to talk about crazy, I couldn't even trust my dog. I take my dog outside, you know, I try to take him outside with no leash, and the nigga be up the block. I'm like, nigga, are you kidding me? You know what I'm saying? But it's just in our nature. There's other people that would have just kept driving. It's other people that would have seen the dog walking up the street and would have said, oh, okay, and just kept driving. Like, I just never been that type of person, man. You know, I think some of us come here, while we down here, you know, we serve, and, you know, just our service is the work. You know what I mean? And it is what it is. Chemical imbalances. You gotta shoot them niggas, man. Them motherfuckers, man. You gotta pull out the hammer, man. You know, but it's like, that's why I just try to surround myself with intelligent people, man, because a lot of these situations are so fucking stupid. And an intelligent person would not put themselves in these situations. Intelligent people do not remain in situations that are destroying their quality of life. It's as simple as that. It doesn't matter how desperate you are. None of that. I'll never forget this story. This dude I used to be friends with, I think he said he was like a bouncer or some shit. So he was bouncing somewhere at a club or a lounge or some shit. And he said that he saw this dude beating on his girl. This dude was beating on this girl outside. And then he stepped in and he grabbed the dude up, whatever. And then he said while he was getting into it with the dude, he felt something. And then he looked. He felt something in his back or something. And he looked. And he said the girlfriend that was just getting the ass mollywop fucking stabbed him. And it's like, guy, girl, whatever. A lot of these people, man, when you do step into that shit, that's why I really like, if I love you, I will crash out for you. If I love you and I care about you as a human being and a spirit, your spirit, I will crash out for you. Because I'm not attached to this world. I don't care. If I died tonight, bro, salute. Like, you know, it is what it is. But I'll be damned if I don't know 100% that a nigga is riding for me, pause, if you don't have my back 100%, I'm not crashing out for you. Just not, I can't do it. I can't make my body, I physically can't make my body do it. Because that's nothing to me. Like, it's nothing to me to crash out for somebody I care about. But then it's like, you'll fucking crash out for somebody you care about, and then you'll get blamed. Or they'll look at you like you did something wrong. When you putting your life on the line for somebody else. So this nigga was like, he got stabbed by the bitch he was trying to save. She don't want to be saved. Don't save her. She don't want to. And that nigga learned, the moral of the story, that nigga learned how to mind his business. That nigga learned how to mind his business. And then people be like, why everybody just hold a phone up? Because the sad truth is, when you get involved and then you become the victim, don't nobody give a fuck. Everything is backwards. In this realm, people hate the hero and idolize the villains. It's as simple as that. They love Donald Trump, but they hate the motherfucker that's calling him out for being a pedophile. Backwards ass realm, but that just lets me know if there's a realm that everything is ass backwards, then there gotta be a realm where everything is fucking not back, like that, a complete opposite. It gotta be, man. It gotta be a realm where everything isn't ass backwards, where shit actually makes sense. I've been raining all fucking day. Anyway. They said they got no stamina. Nah, yeah. Me, like, I'm not fighting niggas no more. Cause niggas, bro, you fuck around, somebody will bite you. Somebody will try to eye gouge you if they lose it. Like, nah. Like, me personally, you know what I mean? Moving forward, like, it's different when you younger, you know? Like, when you fighting and wrestling, like, when you younger. But the older you get and, like, like, I'm keeping my distance. I'm gonna have some shit on me that keep distance, you know what I'm saying? Keep a nigga off me. You feel me? But like, my spirit I did so much spiritual evolution, bro. And like, my shit is so light, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, if shit hit the fan, like, if the apocalypse happened, like, right now, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I talk a lot of shit, but I don't think I would even want to clap somebody. I don't even think I would want, like, for what? Like, I'm talking about like a regular person type shit, you know what I mean? Now, if it was one of them evil motherfuckers, but I don't know. Like, I'm just like, I'm like real sensitive spiritually. I just don't think I could just, I'd be like, for what? Like, you kill me, you be doing me a favor. You be freeing me from this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Keep it a buck. It's raining. So yeah. All I ever really wanted to see was the true community migrate from online in the comment section to in real life. That's all I've ever wanted to see, man. Niggas building tiny homes or cabins or houses, putting together some sort of, fresh water system, and seeing what it would be like to raise children outside of the fucking programming. What that would look like. First generation unplugged children. What that would look like in real time. No birth certificate, no social security number, no vaccines. No fake ass form food, you know what I mean? Like, no fake ass fucking formula food, all this bullshit. What that would look like, man, I'ma just be honest. That's all that matters, but when shit hit the fan, people gonna be forced to build community or just suffer in isolation, and it is what it is, man. That's all it's gonna be. But it's crazy how, like, we supposed to be at the top of the food chain. We supposed to be the top dog when it comes to species, but literal animals, they have like more community than us. You know what I mean? You gonna call in on Sunday, Water Style? Man, that nigga spent the block. That nigga spent the block. He said he live in Kentucky. Confirmed. Yeah, listen, man. Exactly. What the fuck is in Kentucky? She said, I might. Don't be bougie, Water Style. I might. I gotta fucking figure out who's gonna be on the show, man. All right, man. Slow key, I am my shine. You know I am. I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Dabu, you hoe ass nigga, man. I would love to do a meet and greet, man. I would love. Dabu, can we do a meet and greet? Can we please do a meet and greet? Telling you, bro. The most dangerous motherfuckers in this world is the people that detach from this matrix. The most dangerous motherfuckers walking this earth is the motherfuckers that look at death like a gift. Be careful who you talk to. Be careful who you be talking to. Oh, you know, watch your fucking mouth, nigga.